Hi, this is Mary for Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is There's a Card Thursday. And I'm going to be doing this great card. I showed you how to do the double bear last time in Tips and Techniques Tuesday, but I want to show you how to put together this whole card. It's going to be a Mother's Day card, and what we're going to be using is we're going to be using the Teeny Tiny Verses and Bear Hugs as the stamp set. We're also going to be needing ink, Pink Pirouette, Tempting Turquoise, Black Archival, and Soft Suede. For cardstock, we're going to need an 8.5 by 4 1/4 or 8.5 by 5.5 Pink Pirouette. We're going to need a 5.5 by 4 1/4 Crumb Cake. We're also going to need another piece of Pink Pirouette, and this one is 5 1/4 by 4. And we're going to need a large scrap of Tempting Turquoise, and we're going to need another smaller scrap of Pink Pirouette. We're going to be using the Designer Series paper Going Global. We're also going to need our glue dots and our Stampin Dimensionals. We're going to be using the Big Shot. We're going to be using the Bear Hugs Framelits with magnetic platform. We're going to be using our sponge, and we're going to be using the Washi Label Punch. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make our bears. Mainly because it's going to take a little bit to dry the bears. So we're going to do our bears first. And I showed you how to do these on Tuesday, so I'm just going to stamp 2 big bears. And I'm going to stamp a little bear. I might as well get all my stamping done. So I'm going to take the Archival, and I'm going to stamp the skirt with black. Just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to take these over to the Big Shot, and I'm going to cut all of these out. So I will have 2 big bears, a little bear, and a skirt. And I've already put, with the liquid glue, you're going to put the bears together. And this one has been sitting for a while, so that one's pretty much together. Okay, we're also going to need those. So what I am going to do right now is I'm going to take the card base, and I'm going to fold that in half, and I'm going to take my stamping sponge, my Pink Pirouette stamping sponge. I'm going to just do the edges of the card with the Pink Pirouette. I just want to highlight it just a little. And then I'm going to take the 5 1/4 by 4 inch and do the same thing just around the edges. Just highlight them with the sponge and the Pink Pirouette, just to give it a little depth. Just like that. Now I had this in brown, I really did, but I thought for Mother's Day the brown didn't look. Told you I'm into a brown kick lately. Now I'm taking the Pink Pirouette, the small one, and I'm just going to place it. This is a mono coloring. So I'm just going to take the Pink Pirouette and place it on the Pink Pirouette, just like that. Then I'm going to take my Go Global Designer Series paper, and it's cut 3 inches by 4 3/4 inches, and I'm just going to center that on that paper. I like this because it looks like wood. You can use some of the other, but I've got a bunch going global, so, or I had a bunch, I don't have it anymore. And I'm just going to put that down just like that. Then I'm going to take my double-sided bear. I'm going to take a couple of glue dots and I'm going to glue down the skirt so it makes it a mummy bear. Just like that. Then I am going to fold its arms for a hug. This is why this has to be dry, because if it's not dry, these will move. And then I'm going to take some glue dots and I'm going to glue my little baby to the mummy. Or not glue dots, Stampin Dimensionals. And it looks like mommy is hugging baby, just like that, there. And then I'm going to take a couple more Stampin Dimensionals, and I am going to attach the mummy bear and the baby bear to the card, just like that. Then I'm going to take the Scrap Pink Pirouette, and I'm going to take the Nobody Hugs Like a Mother, and I'm going to ink that up in Tempting Turquoise, and I'm just going to stamp that, and then I'm going to just punch that out with the Washi Label Punch. Just like that. And then I'm going to take my Tempting Turquoise and I'm going to punch another washi label out. And this time I'm going to cut this one in half. I'm going to do a stretch. So I'm going to take glue dots and I'm going to stretch one end of that Tempting Turquoise, just like that. And I'm going to stretch the other end of that Tempting Turquoise, just like that. Try to get it even. Then I am going to somebody already used these to cut sticky stuff. I'm going to just attach this just like that. Isn't that great? And then I am going to take again my Tempting Turquoise, and I'm going to put it on the inside. Happy Mother's Day. There's a Card Thursday. Thanks for visiting and happy stamping.